Hello guys, so today I'm making my first bank video on this channel. I want to go straight into it, but before I do that I want to go and look through my stats. I have currently got 2195 total. I was planning on getting this to 2200 before the end of the year, which is just 2 days away actually from this point when I'm making this video. And yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do it unless I just camp maybe fire making. I can easily get an extra 5 levels from doing that in 2 days time, but I don't know, I might just take it relaxed and do it in my own time. But that's where we are currently, and we have done all the diaries. We have currently got this guy in our clan chat. That's kind of nice. Forehead, we have all the elite clues, and we have our songs all unlocked. But yeah, I'm going to show you these things after the video so you guys can look at my bank first. And if you want to continue and look at what I've actually gotten on my account, then you can wait until the end, I guess. But here we go. So first of all, we have currently got a apparently 2.161 billion value bank. And let me just say, as you can tell from the title of the video, we only have 76 raids completed, and that means we don't have any raid items. We have not been fortunate enough, so we don't even have any of the big boy items that have recently come into the game and made our bank value much higher for most Ironman. But as you can see, we have 160 mil cash. I suppose one of my goals is to get 1 bill cash in the far future. Don't know how long that's going to take. At this rate, it's going to take me like 10 years. But we'll see how that goes. We have all our runes. This is how everything is laid out for me as of right now. I've had this for a few months and I really like the easy access, so I can do my clue scrolls and whatever else very quickly without any hassle. If you want to like use this layout, I don't mind. Just make sure that you credit me, Kappa. So we have the noticeable things, quest cape and achievement diary cape, very useful items. We have a lot of mind runes, and this mainly came from doing barrows for the longest time. Oh yeah, we don't really need this in the far future, as long as I get a construction cape, which is still unknown territory when we're gonna get that. Everything is laid out quite nicely, and then we look down here and it's kind of out of place. We have all the items that we usually use for Slayer or some other things. This is mainly used for Slayer, let's be honest. I mean, seed box, gem bag, heb sack, bone crusher. I just put it here for easy access again, and these are just miscellaneous teleport items. I can use this ring of wealth, so I can just use it in the wilderness, so I can get an increased chance of getting a clue scroll. We also have some seeds that I use for bird housing, ring of recalls that I get from bird houses, and that's how I actually supply myself with ring of recalls. I never make them myself, so our scales are looking very poor right now, and we have the collection log put here for now. Moving into the next tab, we actually separate all our things quite uniquely. I have a tab for each attack style. I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but that's how I like doing it. And then we have like potions, we have a treasure trail tab, we have our skilling tab, we have our herb tab, we have our farming tab, and the last one I'll show you in a minute what that could potentially be. It's onyx bolt tips. Onyx bolts, what could it be? But let's go here. So we obviously have the whip, so it does represent melee, let's be honest. We have free primordial boots. I think that's the first thing you should notice, and also free armor god swords. I didn't actually get prims until around 1100 KC, and then I got it in succession, like within the next 300 KC I got 3 pairs, so that's pretty cool. Bludgeon, I got that in 212 KC actually, within 212 KC, alongside some other surprises. We also have a armor god sword ×3. We did 773 armor kills. I managed to get all these 3 before 500 KC though, so that's quite interesting. Hopefully my Bandos luck is going to be better, since you can see I don't actually have one. We also have 2 ornament kits on 2 Furies. I managed to get 2 kits quite recently, so that's pretty cool. We have some of the cool rings, ready to pop off. Treasonous and Trianical. I think those are the most important ones that you can potentially get from the wilderness, since the Ring of the Gods is kind of useless if you think about it. We also have a Dragonfire shield that we got many years ago. We only have 3 whips, 4 or 5 in total ever. And I have like 3,000 or 4,000 Abbey kills. It's pretty bad. Moving down, we have a lot of barrows gear, and the reason for that is I've done a lot of barrows. That's pretty much it. Not for the wrong reason, okay? It's for this bad boy. We only have 1 of these, and I will never drop that. We also have dragon plate legs and dragon plate skirts, and no, this is not from Revenant. I got these many years ago, actually. A majority of these I got from my time with skeleton wyverns when I was camping for the DFS, and just for chilling out, I suppose. I didn't think it'd be a good idea to actually, drop them, since I do love dragon items, and I thought it'd be a nice thing to show off, just to show how many kills I've done. But since Revenants have come out and Forecaf, it's kind of pointless, because you can get so many of those drops that consist of these 2 items. It's kind of sad. But dragon longswords, chain body, we have totems that we're going to end up using. We have 9 kraken tentacles as well. Once we get to 10, I will stop doing kraken. That's pretty much it. Until we get to 10 though, and then we can actually save up bank space, I believe. Moving on, I think that's pretty simplistic. We have our ranging tab, and this is probably my proudest, I suppose, tab, because it's so nicely laid out. I think not really, actually, it's kind of bad, but we have a full armor. This took me 773 KC to get, so very happy when I got this, and we don't have to go back to armor for the time being. We also have archer rings that are imbued twice because I wanted to save space, but I don't think that'll be a good idea now that I have another archer's ring, and I'm going to start doing DKs again as of this point. We also have, dragon arrows. We have all the ballistas made. I didn't really want to drop the items off my account. I thought it'd be a waste, so I made a light ballista, which might not be a good idea. It's actually surprising how much this is, actually. It's only 30k, what's that, 50k less price. That's weird. We also have like loads of steel darts. I don't know why I have that many. I have a ton of carols, as you can see. We have like, wow, 60 mil worth of tops. It's pretty cool. Over more than that, actually, like 80 mil. And when you go down here, there's nothing else really to show. I'd say this is my proudest, and I do have 2 Pegasians. More on that later. We move into the Mages tab. I have a ancient wyvern shield, which I got around 500 KC. I'll show you my wyvern KC, I guess, later. It's around 500 and something, maybe 529. It's calling out to me, that number. With Arams as well, we got a ton of these hoods, holy crap. And loads of tops and loads of rope skirts. These seem quite expensive, actually, holy moly. We also have, like the Mage's book. It became kind of obsolete once I got this. I had this for the longest time, and I'll continue to use it for Sora, because you can't actually use this. If you die, you lose all the charges in this, and it is not easy to get all the charges back on an Ironman. At least not for me. We also have Eternal Boots that took 1700 and I believe 8 KC or 1706 KC, whichever one. We also have some seer rings and occult necklaces, everything. We don't have all the max stuff yet. We obviously are missing like the ancestral and the spirit shield as well, but I hopefully will have it by the end of next year. Moving into our pots tab. It's not very, I'd say I didn't actually organize this, I forgot, but I think it's pretty simple what you're seeing right now. I've got all my potions here. We can actually swap this out while we're here. So we have all our potions pretty much on this side, and then we have food. Obviously this is how I do things, but you are free to do the same as me. But I enjoy doing it like this. We'll put this here as well. We have like 190 mil apparently here, so that's pretty interesting. I don't know where the majority of the money is coming from, but it looks like it's either combat potions or the prayer potions. And the restores and the brews. No, the brews aren't really taking up that much. 53 mil in stamina potions. That's actually insane. We also have, everything else is kind of lame, actually. We have some raw sharks, of course, and these are just my unfinished potions. I know a lot of people, they love having like doses of each potion, and then they build up their bank space from doing that, but I don't like doing that personally. And this has officially become over 10 minutes. Holy crap. But I don't think there's going to be many people watching this, so it's fine. Moving into our treasure tail tab. Holy moly, this is a lot of things. So you see we have Robin Hood hats, we have quite a few ornament kits. We also have Third Age. I got this back in 2017, last year, and I love it. I'm not gonna drop it. It's pretty cool to have on my account, and I don't intend on dropping it just to give some money over to my other account, since it's quite rare, I'd say so. We also have 2 pairs of ranger boots here, so I've actually gotten 4 ranger boots on this account. Again, I have to stipulate that I've done 1100 med clues, so that's not surprising, I think. We also keep all our prayer sets. We have quite a lot of each, actually. It's quite expensive when you look at it. We have like 21 mil worth of Sami sets, Sami book sets. That's pretty crazy. And then we have our first row, which is consistent of just master clue items that you need to give to follow the bod. A majority of them. I mean, there's 8 of them here, and there's another one right here. We also have purple sweets. We actually used around, I believe, 1500 purple sweets while we were going for our first Jad attempts back in 2016 or 2015. So this could be a lot higher if I didn't waste it, but it is what it is. It's looking pretty sharp though. Never used it besides with Jad. We also have some stuff I got from med clues and easy clues. We have all our ranger sets, nothing really surprising. I think I will end up dropping a majority of these items once I put them into the chest, because at this point it's just clogging up space really. We also have like rune sets. We have every set on the moon nearly, I swear to god. There's nothing else really notable to really look at. We also have pages, excess pages at the very bottom, which we will end up using in the far future. I don't ever intend on dropping pages, so those are here to stay. So by the time you watch the video next year, if you're someone that's interested, at least I'm interested, then we can see where we are in terms of page sets and stuff. Keep these in mind. We go into our skilling tab, and everything is kind of messy as well, but it serves its purpose. A majority of my work has been cut out because we have this on Runelight, where you can basically make your own tabs. More on that later. We have a lot of coal. We have a lot of Runelight bars when I did Runelight Dragons. We have 82,000 bowstring, which is actually quite the achievement. I actually made none of these, and all of these have been done by the good old Flax Keeper. I've done actually technically over 300 days of collecting bowstring from the guy, so props to that guy. And no, I'm not gonna be making this many maple longbows into strong ones, because that would take far too much time, and I'd rather use these bowstrings on something useful, like maybe magic logs made into magic longs. Who knows? Star flags, and these are all my planks I currently have. I will get 99 construction sometime in the far future. We also have a lot of eclectic implinks. We have 2,332. I wasn't joking when I said that I plan on doing master clues from doing these in the far future. We also have smoldering stones. We have KBD heads, Wrath talismans that I don't know why I keep, because that is just a waste of money, a waste of space and money. Binding necklace, I don't really intend on using them. I don't even know how to use them. That's how far I know. We also have mithril pickaxes from opening the eclectics. This is kind of like a collection I have going on. We just love doing that. We also have our Saurus stuff here. I don't know, but really weird to put these kind of things. We have torn press scrolls as well. Nice. Giant seaweed, when I actually had giant seaweed, like seaweed spores. I actually got the pet as well, by the way. 3 black mass. We have some rings, which I may imbue just to save space in the future. Who knows? We have dragon bones. We have some tackle. We have pure essence, Lisman fangs. We have two thermofiers that we got from doing winter tot not too long ago. It was pretty cool. I wanted this so that we could do a certain thing, which I'll talk more into. Next, we have this. So what we currently have is our herb tab. So I basically dedicate this whole tab to doing herbs. I'm almost 99 for herb laws, so I may break this down in the future just so I can have an extra tab open for some other things. But as of right now, we have all our herbs that we have collected since getting 99 farming. I'm quite a weird guy. I got 99 farming so I could get that 5% increased yield from wearing the farming cape. It's kind of bad, but we start doing that and we have a ton of herbs. And we're actually at the curb of a farming update that's coming in January. We don't know how good it is, but there's apparently a opportunity to increase the yield of your herbs and potentially actually protect them. I don't really read the post again, but something like that. So I'm all for waiting around for that. I'm keeping all the useful seeds until then, though. But we have 99 herbal completely banked now. The secondaries are not hard to get either. Since I've gotten probably the hardest thing, which is the dragon scale dust. I want to make a lot of these, since I have plans of doing forecasting in far future, and it's not a bad idea compared to getting like a magic potion. So that would not be useful because I could get imbued heart in the future, and it would become useless. So moving on, this is our farming tab. Everything here has a purpose, and that is pretty much it. We don't really plant seeds anymore in terms of trees, since I don't really care about the XP, but I'm trying to get rid of all these saplings I have. Obviously I don't actually need them anymore. I don't really plan on getting like max farming XP. Who wants to do that? I do want to get rid of these without wasting them, so I will probably just use them, or I will drop them for my ult account. We'll find out. And then from the far future onwards, we will just keep all our seeds unmade into saplings, so we can just throw it in and there's no space that is wasted. Then finally, this is our alch tab. So we currently have a ton of stuff that we want to alch. We have onyx bolts that I have no idea where I got them from. I think mainly from doing Venenatus. We also have onyx bolt tips as well. Actually, we have rune sets that we will alch, besides for maybe the rune plate body, because we need that for a master crew requirement, I believe. And we also have ruby rings that we collect just for alching in the future. Fire orbs, we have ebal staves, and some other junk that we need to alch. And of course we have battle staves. I made a lot of orbs in the past, and we are currently trying to keep up with the battle staves per day, which is gonna net us around 300 odd mil by the time we actually go through this whole thing. So that is very nice. I do have plans on using up my giant seaweed so I can make a ton of molten glass into air orbs eventually, and then we'll just be banned battle staves from the very get-go for the rest of our days playing RuneScape basically. I think we'll have like 60,000 air orbs if I actually go ahead and do that, and that would take me over a year, I believe, if I bought daily staves every day. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it, but it's a plan. Maybe next year you'll see that that plan isn't continue going. Who knows? But yeah, we have some tabs here. This one's for like farming, but I don't think this is actually necessary anymore, since I don't actually do farming anymore. We have some stuff here. It's kind of nice. There's raids. This is for bird nests. Very useful. Has everything in one go. We have our air orbs, charging setup, and I think I'll be doing this in the far future. Who knows? We also have this, which is for rune crafting. This is for, I believe it is for clue scrolls, easy clues. This is for burying bones, training prayer, and this is our farming tab when we're doing herbs and stuff. These are the main items that we need for now. And just one more thing, I want to show you that I have 3,275 cactus spines, which is approximately 6.3 mil. We also have poison ivy berries, 1.5 mil worth of them for 5,000. I don't think I'll ever use all those, but I'd love doing berry runs, so I'm going to continue collecting those. And we also have, and I forgot to mention this, 23,570 white berries as of right now. I won't be surprised if I have over 100,000 berries by the time I come back next year. So keep track of this. Of course, we have the bird nests coming in pretty hard. 6,700 of them. We need to get a lot of toadflax to use all those up. And I believe we have a lot of seeds though, so let me just find it. Believe it is this one. Yes, 318. That should net me at least 3,000. I'm gonna guess around 3,000. And that is my bank, guys. We are currently at 2.61 bill, and that is over a course of 4 years nearly. I also want to mention that this is without any raid items on my account, none from TOB, none from raids 2, all primarily from things I've done before any of those content came into the game. So I wouldn't be surprised if you saw me for this content. We also forgot to mention that we have an Eternal Glory. That is something that I regret not saying. But that is a very thorough look through my bank. I don't know if you're going to really watch the whole video, but you can stop now, and you know, that's it. As you can see, we don't have any raid items. We only have 4 completed Theater Blood kills, KC. We also have Chambers of Serac completions 76. Clue scrolls, we are looking quite sharp. 933 easy clues, 1,145 med clues, 467 hard clues, kind of weak. 266 elite treasure trails, which is I think I'm ranked 25 as of right now. We also have our master treasure trails, which is 71. We only have 1 obtained item. I don't think this is ever gonna get filled up, but you never know. And the shared item thing. And we also want to look at my pets real quick, which is gonna be in order. And we have currently got 8 pets. So we have the Orphan, Hell Puppy, Diagnos Supreme, Jad Pet, Kraken Pets, 2 of them. Could have been 2. Baby Chim Chomper, Tangerbrute, and a Chompy Chick. Maybe we'll have more by the time we come back next year. And we also want to look at my boss log. Right now we are looking at quite a lot of kills done at 4 kappa. I haven't really done many Guardians. I didn't enjoy doing that. Looking up, we have 215 Abbey Demon, Abbey Sires. We have 385 Thermonuclear, Cerberus 1706. That was when I completed Cerberus basically. Besides getting the jaw, that's the only thing I'm missing from that place, and I don't intend on getting it. We have a lot of Kraken kills, Soul Rare, Barrows 3,484. We have increased our amount by 2 this year. We have Fnatic at 100, 45 for Elemental, 34 for, no, 45, sorry. 34 for, yeah, you can tell I don't really like going into the wild. 13, we only did 1, and that was a struggle actually. 870 Thanatos just to get a Dragon Pickaxe, which was the main goal. We also have Callisto at 8 because we got the Triangle Ring at 8 KC. 501 KBD kills, nothing yet. Calvert Queen, we have a lot of kills done, we don't really care about that. And then you look at my God Wars kills, and you can see that I haven't done that many of Siliana and Grador, but that will change in the future. Finally, this is the last thing to look at. We can look at our log for Slayer kills. So we are currently at 2,598 Crocodiles. I don't know why I have that many, but that's pretty cool. We also have something notable, surely 5,000 Bloodfell kills. That's pretty cool. I'm sure it's not really that high considering my Slayer level is 96. We also have, you know, Torafs. I mean, Jelly's only killed twice. There's nothing really notable to look at, really, is there? Wyverns, we did 7,811. I'm pretty sure that's the most out of all of them. I am at 4,571 Abyssal Demon kills, and we only have 5 whips ever gotten on this account, so we are very behind. I thought I was only at like 33,000 something, but I guess not. I was wrong. We have Superiors at 71. I don't think I'm very lucky with those. Our Fossil Island Wyverns 560. We have the the Wyvern shields, so that's pretty cool. 31 Revenants, done quite scaredly. And that is it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed my bank video, and have hopefully I'll see you next year. Goodbye. I'm not actually gonna log out. I'm gonna continue playing RuneScape. See ya.